Over 32,000 developers are tracking an open-source messaging app built without central servers. It provides off-grid communication through local Bluetooth radio meshes and global internet relays. Standard messaging platforms rely completely on centralized infrastructure and constant cellular connections. When cellular towers fail or face regional censorship, conventional messaging applications break down entirely. And this is where the underlying transport architecture gets interesting. The bitchat repository on GitHub contains native Swift code for iOS and macOS, complete with protocol whitepapers. Instead of account registries, bitchat pairs local identity keys with fresh ephemeral session keys. When you send a message, the app evaluates transport options before routing packets. In offline environments, messages travel across peer devices up to a maximum depth of 7 hops. Here is how packet routing flows through nearby node relays without touching an internet gateway. Local peer connections use Bluetooth Low Energy, compact binary frames, and noise protocol encryption. When internet access exists, bitchat encapsulates payloads inside custom Nostr relay events. That internet transport layer connects to a global network of over 290 distributed relays. Geographic chat rooms map directly to geohash strings, scaling from country regions down to single blocks. If no connectivity exists, messages store in a local queue until a valid transport reconnects. Here is what that system setup looks like in actual developer configuration. Setting up a local build requires generating custom configuration files from Apple developer templates. Terminal commands allow building unsigned debug binaries directly for macOS and iOS simulators. The messaging user experience offers IRC-style/commands alongside automated battery management. For immediate data protection, a triple tap gesture triggers a full local emergency data wipe. However, operating an offline mesh network introduces explicit cryptographic and privacy trade-offs. Nearby radio monitors can observe persistent device identifiers derived from your identity key. In addition, bitchat custom Nostr private envelopes are not compatible with standard NIP44 clients. This design targets disaster recovery, field coordination, local events, and serverless communication. The entire codebase is released into the public domain under the permissive unlicense. Explore the bitchat repository on GitHub to review the whitepaper and compile the native client.